So here's 5 tips to make you a pro at Hydrographics. Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to talk a little bit about some tips that's going to help elevate your game to the next level to make sure that you're doing pro quality hydrographics wherever you're at. So let's get started. Make sure to stick around for number 5 because you're definitely going to want to hear that, as well as the bonus that we've got at the end of this. So number 1 is going to be buy more film. If you are in the hydrographics industry, you probably already know that not every film is made the same, as well as whenever you're using the film, things happen. You may get something on the film or something happens with the part and you need to redip it. So always make sure that you're buying enough film for the job, as well as maybe a couple of redos, just to make sure that you're on the safe side, so that way you have plenty of film for the job that you're doing. Number 2 is going to be film storage. So once you get your film, you always want to make sure that you store the film properly, which is going to be in a climate controlled area, as well as making sure that you have a low humidity. Because of course, with this being a water sensitive film, with the humidity in the air, it is going to have moisture, which is also going to lead to deteriorating the film a lot quicker. So even if you keep it in your house or in a closet that is climate controlled or something like that, you definitely want to make sure that you do that, as well as making sure that you keep them wrapped up in the bags if they did come with those as well. That definitely helps whenever you're pulling it in and out all the time and keeping that humidity down to a minimum, so that way you make sure that you keep your film as good as possible. Number 3 is going to be stay consistent with the activator. I know we've done a lot of videos over the past years, and one thing that always seems to come up is the consistency with the activator. Whether you're using an aerosol can or a spray gun or anything like that, you pretty much want to try to keep applying the activator just like you are a robot. So at the same speed, at the same height, and always at the same thing all the time until you need to change one variable. And so by doing that, it'll definitely help create a lot better quality results. So that way, if you're always over activating, then you know that you can go a little bit faster, or maybe take down a little bit of the fluid, so that way you're not putting out as much. And then the opposite is true as well. So if you're always consistent with your activator on every single application, you can make sure that you're getting those quality dips every single time and not always fighting it with the film and the activator itself. Number 4 is always test the film before you dip it. I have done this thousands of times, and I've done tons and tons of films, and pretty much every time that I go to grab a new film, I am always testing it before I'm actually dipping the part. Because as you probably know, if you're in the hydrographics industry, not every film is made the same. So you always want to make sure that you test the film to make sure that you're getting the proper atomization with your activator, you're getting the proper soak time for the film itself, and you're getting the proper stretch with the film itself. So by making sure that you're testing it before you're actually using the part to dip, then that gives you a lot better chance to know where the settings need to be dialed in at. So that way, whenever you go to dip your part for the first time, you know exactly where it needs to be to get the best quality dip possible. Number 5 is also going to be a addition to number 4, and that's going to be keep notes on all of your films. I know a lot of customers that I tell this to all the time is that if you have a film, create a notebook or an Excel spreadsheet or something like that, maybe in your phone or whichever, to make sure that you write down all the specifications for that particular film, because once you go to use it again, it's easy enough to find, and then you can quickly know where you need to be dialed in at, and then you don't have to sit there and waste a lot of time in your testing and all of that. So if this film takes 1 minute and 30 seconds and it's a normal spray with the activator at 85 degrees, then that's where those variables need to be set. And then if you get the next film and you look at your notes and it's a 2-minute film or maybe even a 1-minute film, then you know exactly where you need to be at with every single film that you're using. So making sure that you keep a good quality notes is definitely going to be critical whenever you're starting out in this process. So we wanted to include another bonus tip, and that's going to be to give us a call. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but if you're having trouble with the hydrographics, whether it be with our film or with a different film or a different activator or anything like that, definitely give us a call, because we are professionals that we have been in the industry for a very long time, and most of the time we can help diagnose a lot of the problems that you have, even if it's not even with our products, to help you go and get a better quality result throughout the entire process. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to just sell you things. I want to make sure that you're doing a good quality job with your hydrographics process. And so I want to make sure that you're on the right track to make sure that your customer is getting the best quality job that they can. And so that's where we're going to be able to help you guys out. So hopefully this video has really helped you guys out. Of course, if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. We'd always love to hear from you guys, as well as if you think that we have left anything out on the top 5 things or something that needs to be added, always love to hear from that as well. If you're interested in getting any of the supplies or anything to get started into the hydrographics, definitely check out the links in the description below. We're going to have links to the website that has everything that you need for the hydrographics, including the tanks, the training, the film, the activator, the base coats, and everything in between. It is all there on the website, so definitely make sure to check that out. If you like the video, definitely hit that like button. We'd always love to have that, so that way YouTube knows that you like the video and you can recommend it for others that are in the same boat that you're in with looking at a video like this. If you like the video as well and you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button. We'd always love to have you subscribe to our weekly tips on anything hydrographics related. I'm Bryan from Liquid Concepts, and this is how we customize your world. We'll see you guys next time.